Hello learners, today we will discuss trade fairs and festivals. The objective of this session is to appreciate the various tourism festivals of India, to learn about the distinctive celebrations during the festivals, to understand the importance of tourism promotion through festivals in India. We all know that India is a land of colorful diversity, with countless fairs and festivals that reflect the vivid culture and the unique traditions of this charismatic country. A trip within India cannot be termed complete without engaging oneself in colorful fairs and festivals that showcase the beauty of its traditional arts and craft. Packed with endless joy and excitement, the festivals are a time to rejoice, celebrate life, and cherish the memorable experiences. In India, they are celebrated with great enthusiasm and happiness. The fairs and festivals offer a magnificent experience. From the Desert Festival of Rajasthan to Durga Puja of West Bengal to the Goa Carnival and the Ganpati Mahotsav in Maharashtra, these are so many prominent festivals that they reflect the true essence of Indian culture, tradition, and customs. Fairs and festivals are held at different towns, cities, and villages from time to time, and we have many international visitors, especially for Pushkar Camel Festival, Holi in Mathura, Kumbh Mela, International Kite Festival, Suraj Kund Craft Mela, Elephant Festival, and Yatratra. All these festivals provide a memorable holiday experience. Now let me take you to one of the prominent festivals, which is a Ran Mahotsav in Gujarat. The event comprises of rich cultural diversity, music and dance all together in the arid lands of Kutch, create an experience which reflects the identity and spirit of this region. Kutch is one of the most ecologically and ethnically diverse districts of Gujarat state and is a celebrated land of art, craft, music, dance, people and nature. During the full moon nights of winters, we find a 3-day festival is organized with a lot of hospitality and traditional flavor of this region. This region is very much popular among the tourists. The carnival, organized with the support of various locals within the Kutch, introduces the visitor to the indigenous cultural and ethnic aspects of this region. We have lots of vernacular architecture which is used as an exhibition platform for a wide range of arts and crafts of the region. With the array of folk music and dance performances organized in the moonlit landscape, they provide an enchanting experience to the tourist. The colorful fair is held near the beach or on the banks of a river, which promotes a spirit of festivity, and an organized tour around Kutch is also an ideal part of the itinerary. This helps us to experience the zeal and the uniqueness of people through celebration of life. Now let me take you to Rajasthan, where we organize Jaisalmer Desert Festival. The State Tourism Department organizes this festival every year with an intention to exhibit the imperial state culture of Rajasthan. Dressed brilliantly in colorful and traditional attire, the 3-day festival commences with the procession from the Jaisalmer fort. During the first day, the artists and the performers put up a great show performing Rajasthani art, folk dance and music, and it's a perfect setting for a cultural festival. As the day progresses, there is a competition such as turban tying competition, longest moustache, fire dances, Mr. and Mrs. Desert. All these are the events that are part of the festival. Then the following day, the tourists are engaged with games and arts performed by local women with dance and music. In the last day, a lot of events along the sand dunes where the most prestigious camel rides and camel races are held. The festival winds up with traditional Rajasthani folk music. Generally, the festival is celebrated in the month of February, and we have an international visitors coming up in a big way. The special highlights of this festival is that since the last day of the festival always fall on a full moon day, music concerts are conducted, which really are very popular among the tourists. The camel race is also one of the best activities of this festival. The camels are decked up beautifully and artists are involved in the decoration and the engagement of the various activities. Since the festival is conducted in desert, it's an ultimate experience to camp in the desert near the sand dunes. The festival also offers a variety of local delicacies, which makes it even more interesting for food lovers to attend this festival. Souvenirs and handicrafts are locally made and are a good option to take them back and retain them as a memory. The festival is always organized by the Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation and is marketed well. This festival offers unique experiences and an opportunity for the traveler to enjoy and explore the vast Thar desert. This festival is one of the most well organized festival with luxury camps equipped with modern amenities. After Rajasthan, let us discuss one of the prominent festivals of Uttar Pradesh, Taj Mahotsav. Taj Mahotsav is one of the most eagerly awaited festival both among the domestic and the international tourists and is held near the eastern gate of the architecture Taj Mahal. This 10-day long carnival is actually a vibrant platform that gives you information about India, and you can find India's rich art, craft, culture, cuisine and Indian performing arts. We all know that Taj Mahal is the most beautiful historical place of India and it reflects about the Incredible India campaign. This cultural bonanza was started in the year 1992 and since then it has been regularly organized. This Mahotsav is organized by the Department of Tourism, Government of India. A large number of Indian and foreign tourists come to Agra to join this festival. One of the objectives of the craft mela held during this festival is to provide encouragement to the artist. It also makes available the magnificent work of art and craft at most reasonable and authentic prices and provides a good livelihood for the local people. Apart from the executive craft work that you can experience, you can also enjoy the majestic performances by artists from every walk of life. These performances are based on local themes and traditional aspects related to the culture of the state. Throughout the Mahotsav, one can experience a profusion of folk and classical music, dances of various regions, especially the Brij Bhumi is performed. This experience really encourages the tourists to be part of the dance performances. Besides the folk dances, the Mahotsav also exhibits the performance from the world-renowned artists, both in the area of classical, semi-classical and popular art forms. This Mahotsav is the right destination for arts and craft, for dance performances and also to enjoy the local cuisine and the food prepared. The visitors enjoy endless variety of dishes and these cuisines are prepared with the use of various ancient techniques that are still alive and popular. Along with this, for the youngsters and children, a fun fair is also organized during this Mahotsav. It's a complete family entertainment which offers thrill and amusement for everyone. Teenagers and adults enjoy various rides while children are happy with small rides and merry-go-rounds. train rides, ferry wheels are various fun activities at Taj Mahotsav which you can enjoy with your family. After visiting Uttar Pradesh, now let me take you to an upcoming festival which is coming up in a big way in the state of Haryana. Kurukshetra festival is related with Gita Jayanti Samaroh and is celebrated at the holy place of Kurukshetra in Haryana. According to the Hindu epic text Mahabharata, Kurukshetra was the place where the grand battle of Mahabharata was held. This is a place where Lord Krishna gave Gita Updesh to Arjuna, who was one of the 5 Pandavas, before beginning the battle. The Updesh was given on the 11th day of Shukla Paksh, which is the most important date as far as the Hindu calendar is concerned. So every year, according to the Hindu calendar, in the month of Margshish, this festival is organized, which falls either in the month of November or December. The Kurukshetra festival is celebrated to commemorate the origin of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and this holy book is pursued and followed by thousands of Hindus to solve daily problems of the life of human beings. The Haryana festival is marked by pilgrimage, taking a dip in the sacred waters of Brahma Sarovar, followed by reciting of stories from the holy book and the religious shlokas. Further, the devotees are involved in Deepdan, which is followed by delightful dances and dance performances. Now let me take you to the next festival downside, Mamlapuram Dance Festival. Mamlapuram, also called Mahabalipuram, is a small town situated at a distance of 57 kilometers from Chennai in the state of Tamil Nadu. Mamlapuram Dance Festival is one of the remarkable festivals in India and is completely dedicated to the traditional fine arts of the country. This festival is organized for about 20 days in the town of Mahabalipuram. The festival is a celebration of folk dances that are prevailing in various regions and unique art that bring out the rich culture of India. The dances are performed in classical way along with historical stages, and this dance performance and the festival is promoted by Tamil Nadu Department of Tourism. This is one of the longest dance festival which draws dance gurus and artists across the world. The main focus, however, remains on the Indian classical dance forms such as Kathakali, Bharatanatyam and Kathak, and we really enjoy the performances. The next is the Hampi Utsav. Hampi Utsav is also celebrated from a very long time, since the time of Vijayanagara Empire. This event has been again promoted by government of Karnataka. We all know that Hampi is a World Heritage Site and is an international tourist attraction. This festival leads to a mega cultural extravaganza. Renowned artists all over India come forward to bring the glory days of Vijayanagara period to the present day. The rich culture of the state in the field of dance, music and art is showcased and is complemented with the beautifully carved ruins of Hampi. The celebrations are typically packed with shows of music, dances, puppet shows, fireworks and processions at the time of grand finale, showing the cultural richness of the place. We have activities such as rock climbing, water sports and rural sports which are also included during the festivals. The programs are state sponsored and the admission is free. Therefore, the Hampi Utsav involves number of activities such as dance, music, puppet shows, and the local people really help in promoting this region and the glory of Vijayanagara kingdom. Along with these celebrations, the whole sky of Hampi is lit with amazing colorful crackers and fireworks which bring forth the magnificence and brilliance of the medieval Vijayanagara Empire. Hampi festival is one of the most admired events of Karnataka and attracts huge crowd every year. The next festival is Goa Carnival. The Goa Carnival is held every year in Goa before the beginning of the Christian sacred observance of Lent. The Goa Carnival is spread over a period of 3 to 4 days. And I'm sure during the carnival you will really enjoy beautiful dances, delicious food, and a lot of fun activities. Most of the celebrations of the carnival takes place around Panjim and Vasco da Gama. The carnival features clowns, dancers, and various forms of entertainment. Hundreds and thousands of tourists come to visit the Goa Carnival each year, and if you wish to be part of the carnival, then you can always participate in the popular dance which is known as the red and the black dance. In this dance, dancers dress up in red and black costumes and enjoy the time of dancing with their partners. Goa Carnival is full of energy, color, positive vibrations, music performance, and unmatched experience. It is a unique carnival that exhibits the wonderful Goan culture with Portuguese heritage. This carnival is a national event and it draws tourists from all over the country and across the world. From Goa, let us now move to Andaman and Nicobar, a place full of coral reefs, lush green rainforest, sand beaches, and very rare form of wildlife. Andaman and Nicobar is a union territory of India and is the home of the oldest tribes in India. The Island Tourism Festival in Andaman and Nicobar Islands showcase the unique culture of these islands. The culture of these islands are different as people follow different religious practices, speak a different language, and belong to an ethnic group which live together in total peace and harmony. Therefore, this place is also called as Mini India. The Island Tourism Festival is a 10-day grand festival which includes performances like music, dance, drama, along with local handicrafts and exhibitions, and display the beautiful flora and fauna. The Andaman and Nicobar Island Administration organizes this annual festival at Port Blair, and the festival was initiated during the late 80s. The main objective of this festival was to promote local tribal culture and attract tourists. Later, this festival in the early 90s was renamed Island Tourism Festival. The festival is a platform of cultural programs of different tribes who have their own culture. The tribes perform on folk dances, folk music, and artists across the globe are invited to perform during this festival. Apart from the festival, there are various activities like aqua sports, parasailing, magic and puppet shows, scuba diving, and various other races. Elaborate dinner is arranged in the evening at times with the decorated floating restaurants which also add to the festival look. The culture of Andaman and Nicobar is so diverse that any festival indicates spending quality time together, and it projects an image of an eco-friendly tourist destination to attract tourism from all parts of the world. As discussed, the main objective is to promote and propagate the unique cultural traditions of native Andaman Islands. This festival has large number of visitors from the government departments and private organizations from across the country. It is believed that this festival is to keep intact the local dance forms and music which are forgotten these days. The exhibitions are also organized which exhibit and display the local traditions. These are generally managed by the government agencies and private entrepreneurs. Also, a lot of information is given to the visitors regarding the flora and fauna, the exciting marine life in the sea, and the visitors can really understand the life of the islanders. Now let us discuss another interesting festival, International Flower Festival. International Flower Festival in India is a spectacular event attracting people from all over the world. It draws experts in various fields who host seminars and lectures at the event. And the International Flower Festival is organized in the state of Sikkim. The event features more than 600 types of orchids, 250 types of trees, and variety of plants. It's a great opportunity for nature enthusiasts who are eager to learn about different varieties of flora. Different variety of bamboo are also exhibited, as we know that bamboo grows in abundance in Sikkim and forms a very important part of the local life. So we have lots of popular flora, orchids, roses, alpines, plants, creepers, climbers, which are exhibited during this festival. Then rafting and safari are also prominent attractions of the event. We have traditional Sikkim dance, films, and local art and craft. The International Flower and Garden Festival is a month-long festival which begins in May, generally in Gangtok. So you can make yourself familiar, read about it, about the festival, and all the activities are online available, where you can read and understand that May is a unique time to visit Sikkim. This is a peak flowering season in Sikkim. The region is known for its beautiful natural trails, lofty mountains, and never-ending paddy fields. The weather is very pleasant in this month for sightseeing and other outdoor activities, and the temperature is also between 20 and 27 degrees Celsius. Thus the climate, the overall geographical condition also help in promoting the variety of flora. From Sikkim, now let's move to Ladakh. Hemis festival in Ladakh is celebrated according to the Tibetan calendar. This is one of the festivals which is very popular among the international visitors. The Hemis monastery is beautifully decorated to host the ceremony. The colorful festival showcases the beautiful handicrafts of this area. The natives are also dressed up in lovely traditional attires and gather in the courtyard of Hemis Monastery, which is the biggest Buddhist monastery of Ladakh. Lamas dance around central flagpole to the tunes of drums. Therefore, it's a festival which tells us a lot about the life of the people, their belief systems. The dance styles exhibit the various sacred stories associated with the Lord Buddha. Vibrant costumes are worn by the lamas, which also grab the attention. As per the traditions, these monks, they wear long gowns, elaborate masks, and every mask holds a special significance associated with a theme of the festival. In the end, we have various dances which represent destruction of evil powers, and they are basically performed to ward off the evil spirits. And the broken pieces are used in which are thrown in 4 different directions. This ritual indicates purification of soul after death. The festival is marked by sacred, religious and symbolic dances and special music performances. Monks and lamas perform the sacred mass dance at the monastery. The dance is symbolic and it celebrates the victory of good over evil. The lamas also explain the significance of sacred dances to the spectators and the tourists. Along with the dance performances, a great fair is also organized, which is a source of attraction for the tourists. The locals, villagers, and the tourists come together during this occasion. The festival provides a great opportunity for the travelers to interact with the local population. Beautiful creative handicrafts are also put on sale during the fair. The festival in Ladakh are celebrated according to the Tibetan lunar calendar. Therefore, the dates may vary each year. Generally, it is held in the month of June. Now, another important festival is the Patliputra Mahotsav. We know that Patna has a glorious past, and Patliputra is a land of harmony, peace, joy and sentiments, and a great fun activities are organized during this festival. The focus is basically on the unity and integrity of Bihar, and presence of such festivals help the locals to develop pride for their rich heritage. Patliputra Mahotsav is one of the recent celebrations and is one of the most exclusive festival for the state of Bihar. It's a festival to promote the destination, its attractions and its glorious historical past. The Mahotsav is planned annually, and the focus is to bring a perfect fusion of business, music, art, culture and celebration. This Mahotsav concept is highly admired by the business owners and the local craftsmen. The Mahotsav is a 7-day event which comprises of classical dances, folk art, light music and also promotion of the rich culture heritage of Bihar. So learners, every destination in India is rich in its cultural heritage, and every month of the year is packed with various fairs and festivals which are celebrated with various cultural themes. For example, festival like Baisakhi marks the onset of harvesting season, and we have festivals related to religious activities such as Christmas and Buddha Purnima, and national festivals such as Independence Day and Gandhi Jayanti. So these festivals are celebrated with a lot of social participation, community gathering, and are an important attraction for the tourist. The list is so elaborate and long that it is impossible for us to cover all the festivals which are enjoyed by both the locals and the tourists. But yes, states such as Himachal Pradesh, they host the Dussehra of Kullu. In Maharashtra, we have the Ganesh Mahotsav. In West Bengal, the festival of Durga Puja. Whereas in Gujarat, we have the Navratri Mahotsav. So the variety is so much immense from all parts of the country that it's a time of celebration with a lot of energy, fancy dress competition, song and music events which provide ultimate pleasure and entertainment. The Jaipur Literary Festival promotes the growth of literature and helps the intellectuals to visit this country. So India is so diverse with so many religions and ethnic groups. The festivals are a point of attraction for the local tourists, as well as they provide a lot of avenues for employment to the stakeholders involved in the tourism business. The travel agents promote itineraries based on the various activities in which the tourists can involve themselves during the festival and enjoy the authentic experience of the destination. We have learned today in this lesson that festivals promote social harmony, they create opportunities for livelihood, they help in the conservation of the culture, and in terms of marketing of the destination, they play a very much significant role. In India, we can plan our domestic tourism activities based on these festivals and fairs and help us in conservation of the culture of this country. Thank you.